Hello, hello everybody! It is Melissa from stampwithmelissa.com here. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Minnesota, which is in the United States. And today I'm so excited to be back for my weekly Create and Color Challenge videos. I haven't made a video dedicated solely to the Create and Color Challenge in a few weeks now. I can't believe it's already been that long because we had some color challenges that were mixed in with other things like Paper Pumpkin and things like that. So today I am so excited to share the colors with you, and we're going to use them to make this card. So the colors this week are Misty Moonlight, Daffodil Delight, and Black. Now I know that seems like a bit of a funny color combo, but it was a little bit outside the box, and that's why I wanted to go with it. And then I came up with this cute card, and so yeah, I am so excited to show you how I made this card, and then of course to see what you make for this week's Create and Color Challenge. Make sure to use that hashtag Create and Color Challenge when you post on social media so I can see your cards and, you know, love on them too. You can also post them in my Facebook group if you would like. That is a free community for crafters, and you can find the link to that in the description box below this video. All right, so let's go ahead and make this card. So before I get started, I just wanted to share that the set I'm using today is this beautiful Time of Giving set. I'm going to use both the Season's Greetings and the Christmas Cheer Sentiments. And then when you open it up, there are these amazing dies. Look at those leaves even. And I am using this one right here of Santa and the reindeer. All right. So for this card, I am using a piece of thick basic white for the card base. Then I've got two pieces of basic white that are 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then I have got a little square of basic white that I'm going to do my blending on, and then we're going to use one of the circles from the layering circle die. This is actually the second largest one, so after we do the blending we're going to go ahead and cut that out. And then I've also got this piece of basic black, and you can see I've already die cut this here. Now that uses that die I was just telling you about, but I wanted to show you what it looks like when you die cut it out. So it actually does create this rectangle for you. So you just have to snip away all of the excess, and we're going to do that shortly. So let's go ahead and start with blending this piece. I'm going to bring in a very messy scrap piece of paper, and then I've got my Misty Moonlight ink. We're going to go ahead and open that up, and then I'm grabbing my blending brush that I use for all of my dark blue inks, so Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy mainly. Sometimes Pacific Point too. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and start off and blend on, and I'm going to just kind of go about 2/3 of the way down. Now remember that the corners will be cut out because we're going to die cut that circle out, but I do want it to be pretty dark, so I'm going to go over it a few times here. And then after I'm all done with this, I'm going to go in with the Daffodil Delight. Okay, now that this piece is all blended, I'm going to go ahead and use my circle die and die cut this out, and I'll be right back. Alright, here's my die cut piece. Doesn't that look so cool? Alright, now we're going to trim up this guy, and I'm just going to show you here. So I'm going to take my snips, and I'm going to cut right here, and then on the other side, just to get rid of this top section, because I find it makes it a lot easier to cut this out then once that is removed. Alright, so then I'm just going to go ahead and trim here. And I am going to trim around a little bit for Santa's sleigh, and then just, it'll naturally, you know, click off once it's all trimmed. And then I'm actually going to go over, excuse me, I'm going to go over on this side and cut, whoops, I'm trying to figure out the best way to go in here. Maybe I'll trim that off. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same kind of thing with this reindeer here. And then I'm just going to trim away the feet. So I'll speed this part up. Alright, there you can see I have got Santa and his reindeer all cut out, and it looks awesome. And then I'm going to take one of my basic white pieces here, and I'm going to stamp the Season's Greetings sentiment. Sorry, let me scoot that up so you can see it. There we go. I'm going to stamp this on the lower right-hand side. And because this is cling mount, I have already gone ahead and stamped it on my grid paper just to make sure I get it pretty straight. So since it is cling mount, you'll want to do that just to make sure everything looks good before you stamp it down. And then I'm going to grab this other piece here. Now this piece is not necessary because it's a white card base. However, I like the extra sturdiness of having the basic white layer on the inside of all of my cards, so I go ahead and add it anyway. Alright, then I've got that Christmas cheer throughout the year, and then we are done stamping, so really not a lot of stamping on this card. And so then we can go ahead and start adhering. So I'm going to flip over the inside of my card. Oops, there we go. Get my seal going here, and then we will adhere it to the inside. And of course I will center it on the inside here. And we'll then fold this, and I'll burnish it with my bone folder. And then we're going to go ahead and add this piece. Okay, so there's that piece. Now we just have to add our cute little circle and our sleigh and some embellishments. Whoops, I just knocked my light out of the way. You probably could see that because it got dark. But here we go. So I'm going to use regular sized dimensionals for the circle, and I'm going to grab about 5 of them to put on here, and then I'll go ahead and peel the backings off and get that on my card base. And then for the cute Santa and his reindeer, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a mini dimensional for Santa. And then you'll notice that the mini dimensionals are still a little bit too big for these reindeer. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a mini dimensional and I'm going to cut it in half. Whoops. And it sounds like my neighbor just started mowing his lawn. So if you hear any background noise, I do apologize for that. Okay, so then we'll stick these cute little half, I know, we need like tiny dimensionals. And then maybe I'll just trim off like that or something, and we'll put that on the last reindeer here. Alright, then we'll peel all of these backings off. I love how clean and simple this card is. That was what I was really aiming for with this week's color challenge, because I really love the look when there's a lot of white space. I think it just looks real sharp. Alright, then we'll go ahead. Actually, I can see some of the dimensional under, so I'm actually going to take my snips and just try to cut that off. Another option is to use the black dimensionals, since this cardstock is black. Okay, so there's one of them, and then I think we look pretty good. So I will go ahead and stick them down. Look at how cute that is. Alright, then the last step is to use our favorite matte black dots, and I will slide out. You can see I'm almost in need of a new pack. But don't worry, I have plenty in my drawer. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and just take one of the big ones and stick it there, and then we'll take one of the little guys and put it right next to it, just like that. And there is our completed card. Look at how cute that is, and here is this one as well. So super cute, super fun and simple this week. I hope you have fun playing with these colors. Again, please share your creation with me either in my Facebook group, or you could even like email me or message me your card if you wanted to. I love to see what you guys make. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.